Yeet, 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 general chaos. Yeet, 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 his face. Look at his face. Freaking hilarious. This is so good. If you haven't played General Chaos, I'm so sorry. You simply must. It is one of the big box EA classics on Sega Genesis. It is so dadgum good. Real-time strategy almost kind of takes a funny approach to it if you want to take into consideration how cartoony the artwork is. But it's dead serious, it's super fun, and it's a game we played so much of coming up. So, I hope that I will do it justice today. I'm grossly out of practice, though. Hey! Titus! Titus, your game is on the list too. I believe you requested Populous a while back. That's on the schedule, just so you know. So you got to pick one of 3 locations to start with on your map as you push toward General Havoc's territory and you attempt to finish him off. They all have very funny names. Let's go to along the Old Man River. Welcome to Tuesday Night Live Streams. Emceemur here bringing you General Chaos on the Sega Genesis. Now the advantage to going commando here, you only have 2 guys, but you can actually move them around arcade style and control them. Whereas all the other ones, you have to place them where they go. It's not really a bad thing though. Oh man, that's tempting. Gunners and launchers. I think we're going to go Demolition Squad on this. 2 launchers, a dynamite guy, 2 machine gunners. But you almost want the 2 flamethrowers because, God, they do so much damage. And yes, Captain, the thumbnail is something I'm very proud of. You know what? We're going flamethrowers, man, just for the sheer brute force brutality. We're coming out with the flamethrowers. So first, he's got to go here. And he's not going to make it. Got to get that medic kit. And we may already need it. We already got a man down. So you got to strategically position these guys where they will actually get some kills. And I think we're doing it. And every once in a while, if they get too close, you got an actual melee combat you got to take care of. We're using all our medics right here on the first map. That's not working for me. Lucky Collector is in the stream. Welcome, LC. Yeah, the patty melt was a little bit more inviting, wasn't it? Uh-oh, we're getting a fight going. And sometimes they'll be packing a gat, and they'll cheat, and they'll pull a gun on you, and they'll win the fight. They'll pull a sidearm out. You can punch him in the scrotum. Oh, and he holds his scrotum, and he goes down. Yeah, Captain, you know that I do not blame you there. Get that Gears of War done. I should have been playing it last night, but I was playing some other stuff in preparation for a Murcast coming up soon. Gears of War is fantastic. But this was on the schedule. This was requested by Jason Joseph. I told him we'd eventually get to it. It's a game we used to play a lot. So the Grenadiers are chucking grenades. This guy's hopelessly outnumbered. You know, we won the first match, but we went all in on it. We lost our medics. Well, we still have 4 medical staff, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I need to catch up, man, so we can talk, you know, spoiler-free and all that. The general reviews his strategy. So we won the first match, right? And we're pushing forward. Now there's going to be one of 3 other locations to pick. The Timberline Trail, Slimebar Hollow, or an oasis in the desert. I think we're going desert. Still nursing a bit of a chest cold, but Tuesday night live streams won't wait, so here we are. Look at this brute force squad. I'm liking the looks of that. 3 gunners, a flamethrower, and a chucker. And I like to get my grenade chucker to go over there and get the bonus items. Get some points, you might get some extra stuff. Oh, I'm getting lit on fire over here. Wadoosh! Spray. See, sometimes he'll get his gun jammed, and and if they get you mid-jam while you're trying to unjam it, it doesn't count. You have to start trying to unjam the weapon all over again. Really need to win this fist fight. This one's not going well. Hooey kazooey right in the peanuts. Get our medics out here. Dadgum, boy. I think we're out of medics. We're done. Mr. Flamethrower guy, can we get you right over here? Oh my god, we're dead. We're so dead. We're not going down without a fight. Your guys will get caught up running to their destination, and they don't fight till they get where they need to get and stop. And that can really be debilitating. And then look, he's shooting a guy that's already dead. So, you know, the AI is not incredibly intelligent. Hence the reasons why commandos is sometimes an attractive option. At least then you're the brains behind the operation, but you're only got 2 guys out of 5. Mainly Gaming, welcome sir, and I know that you were on a bit of a Sega kick lately, so yes, if you have not already played General Chaos, I must highly recommend it. Now they push back. Now General Havoc can take us on our own turf, pushing back the other way. We'll try it with commandos. Won't be easy. Oh, I walked right into a grenade. And then a dynamite stack. Blood just a spraying. What up? That was a close one. Look at him ducking my dadgum. Oh man, I'm toast if I can't get out of here. No! That's it too. I know he's dead. He took way too many hits. You know, I liked that, but I just did it wrong. You know, we're not going to get this on the first game. I got to get my legs back. Haven't played this in years. We used to just be able to just roll right over this game like it was nothing. Now we're getting pushed deep into our territory. I don't believe this was in arcades. No, if it was, I certainly never heard about it. When they give you a special mission, that means there's a structure somewhere on the battlefield that you need to destroy. Well, you need a destructive character to do that too. Either the dynamite chucker or the grenadier. But I'm going to forego all of that right now for the sake of having my commandos to work with. Getting all these guys flamed when they come out. Dadgummit, boy. Uh-oh, it's going down. Jacking him. Oh, he pulled a gat. I'm out. Oh, round 2. He may do it again, too. Oftentimes, the ones that are packing, you don't want to scrap with them again. Nope, we got him that time. Oh, look at him calling in medics. That is not a good thing. And we're done. Alright, so Commandos isn't working. We're going to have to go back to team mode. You want to make sure you have your legs before you get into that. Victory is within our grasp. Don't think so, Havoc. We're going to be pushing back big time, big boy. At Moronica Lake. We're going Demolition Squad. The key is to get your guys situated quickly. And I'm hitting all the wrong buttons to do that. I suck at life. The quicker you get into position, the quicker you're going to be able to start unloading on these people. And keep them on the ground, most importantly. Keep them from getting back up. Here we go. Jacked him in the chest. God almighty, I'm trying to call a medic out on this dude. And he's packing a gat. They're also calling out a medic. It's never felt like there's a set amount of knockdowns required to kill a person. Just depends on the weapon they're getting hit with or the fights they've been in. I mean, I've had instances where, you know, they get hit with the flamethrower and they're skeletonized instantly. And I think I wasted that medic because I think the only guy we got left to contend with is this Chucker. And he's about to go down for the count in the water. If they stay in the water too long, they'll also start drowning. Oh, he's just going to run right in. Sometimes the fights are simmed, too. They happen automatically, and the CPU just picks a winner. I'm not sure why they do that versus just having an actual fight you have to play through every time. And he just ate a launcher to the face. And as you see, if they don't fully get the gun unjammed, and they get hit in between, they got to start all over again trying to unjam the weapon. So you can constantly be interrupted as a gunner and feasibly never be able to shoot your weapon again. Pushing Havoc back. Now, we don't have any medics, though. Well, I guess they give us 2 every round. I'm a little fuzzy on the way all that works. The general pushes forward. Look, he's not happy. He's a, I just ate at Wendy's, and I have to hike a stinky. I just ate at Wendy's. Then we're going to the break-win pass. Only way to do it. And sometimes you get the assault team, where you have all 5 gunners. Do we have that option? No, we do not. But we do have the flamethrower, guys. We're going to go with that. And hopefully we can get them put where we need them quickly. And we're going to get our launcher put up here. You want your launcher to have a straight shot at the enemy, or a diagonal line. It sucks because you have to reposition them if you don't like where they're shooting, or they're never going to shoot where you want them to. This game can be horribly frustrating at times. Now that we got all these guys scuba diving, we're going to try to get our flamethrower guys down here to keep them in the pond, and if they get out, they're going to get torched. They also get repositioned when a fight breaks out sometimes. How many hours did we jam on this? I don't know, man. I really and truly do not know. But it's a big number. Look, he just skeletonized my dude. We at least got to get a medic out on that flamethrower guy or we're toast. And we've done it. Here we go again. A punch to the grundle bag is what he's having to have done. Ooey. 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 So he missed his scrotum and he got gacked in the face. I don't know if I've ever seen that animation before. I should have went and got the extra stuff. So we are joined by Jason Joseph and DOA Hitman. Welcome, DOA. You are just in time for our Tuesday night Sega Genesis live stream of the EA Big Box Classic General Chaos, who is now feverishly pushing back against the forces of General Havoc in an attempt to get all the way to the capital of Viseria. The brute force team looks good. That's you always want gunners and flamethrowers. You want as much of that as they'll give you. I'm guessing this is not going to end well. They've got a brute force team themselves, it looks like. Oh no. I see 2 grenadiers. I see our men are already on the mat. Yeah, if they stay in the water long enough, they'll stick their hand up out of the water and do the whole count to 3 thing, like some Looney Tunes character dying in the water. It's pretty cool. The animations in this game are so hilarious. Alright, Mr. Flamethrower guy, you need to get down here in range. They don't always go exactly where you think they're going to go versus where the cursor was and where you thought you had aimed them. Constant repositioning and hoping that you're not getting hit in the meantime, because you likely are. Take him out. You can kick, too. It's important to know. But when you mix up the rhythm, it seems like you always lose for doing that. You might get some style points, but we're going to get this bonus item. Reposition our gunner, hopefully. Look at him running for the hills over there. You're not getting away. This gunner's shooting on both sides over here, but he's not hitting the dude. Please tell me I just won. No, because he's fresh. It's going to come down to a fight. And he'll be packing 100%. God, this game will dong you. No. I believe we just won that one. If you can get the 2 machine guns and the 2 flamethrowers, you're in good shape. It'll come down to positioning, but you should be, because the spraying gunfire will keep some of them on the mat, and it'll provide cover to get your flamethrower guys in close and do that heavy damage that the flamethrowers do, and sometimes insta-kills. You leave them a skeleton. Let's go to the Timberline Trail. CM Retro Gaming is here. Welcome, CM, to our Tuesday night live stream of General Chaos on the Sega Genesis. You get one of everybody with that package. That's like the Waffle House All-Star Special Breakfast. I don't really think I want that. I don't want that either. Or do I? I'm going to regret it if I pick that. Going brute force. And we need to knock out their water supply as the bonus challenge. So we immediately want him down here, chucking grenades. And we'll get another guy over here chucking grenades. And our launcher is conveniently placed where he can shoot rockets at a tree like a dadgum nincompoop. Alright, so we've done away with the water supply. That's done. Reposition the launcher so he's aiming right at these fools. I wasn't really hoping he'd go for them, but okay. Get our chucker over here to get the grenade bonus. Oak City Gamers are here. Welcome, Oak City, to our Tuesday night live stream. Sega Genesis, EA Big Box Classic, General Chaos. And yes, the Dynamite guy is about as useful as tits on a freaking boar hog. And if I'm not mistaken, you know, you win this, you don't win the game, you just win the conflict. There are 3 overall wars. You know, 3 maps that you've got to dominate General Havoc's forces on to win the game. Well, and let's think of the irony of that statement and how funny that is to get hit with a grenade and brush it off. Isn't that like all games? I'm so tired of games making light of grenade attacks. Call of Duty's still doing it after all these years. I cannot tell you how many grenade hit markers I get a frickin' match. You got hit with a grenade, dude. You're dead. And if you're not, you're bleeding out. But you're done. I mean, I've gone to... You got to stick it up their butt like a suppository, and even then, you may not do any damage to them with a frickin' grenade. I've gotten a lot more grenade kills this year in World War II, because there's a lot more camping going on, I guess, so you kind of can anticipate what you're going to get with a grenade when you throw it where you throw it. General Havoc is out of medical staff. But yeah, dadgum. I mean, you know, Black Ops 3 had some of those challenges where you had to get 2 double kills consecutively with a grenade. Just really tough stuff to get done. And then when it happens, you just can't believe it. The freight yards. Special objective, stop the train dead in its tracks. I think we can do that with the brute force team. We just need to get a grenadier over to the train. So we'll get him up here. Oh, we need to get that medic kit. Oh, he's going to trip over the thing on the way to get it. What a turd burglar. Get it! Okay, he got it. I'm going to let them come to me on this one. Only fools rush in. We're going to let them walk right into the assault rifle fire. And I do not know why my chucker is throwing grenades at the people and not the train. But nobody said that they were brilliant, so... And things are destructible on the map. You know, those boxes over there are full of, you know, a bonus, you know, some kind of bonus item that can be picked up if you have anybody smart enough to blow the dadgum thing open. He's finally throwing the grenades at the train now. Wadoo-badoo. Alright, he's trying to unjam his gun. Cover him, for God's sake. I can't remember exactly how the point system works, but I have to assume it has something to do with getting awarded extra medics. Ah, we got it blown up just in time to get credit for it. Train's gone. The battle report. Victory is within our grasp. I think this is it. The Viserion capital. So this won't be any bull, dude. We gotta win this. This is for all the marbles. God, the demolition squad sucks. Alright, brute force. Although that's really not what I wanted, but okay. We just gotta get them, we gotta get them positioned right. Alright, so first thing, get a grenadier over to get that health bonus. Medics are going to win this fight. Second chances are going to win this fight. Oh, God. Reposition yourself, dude. Oh. Here we go. We could go for style points and get the bonus, but I'm not thinking there's a lot of intelligence in that. Call a medic out for our launcher. We got to go all in on this one because this is the big one. This is the capital. Taking the capital. Sometimes you'll feel outmatched in a fist fight, and sometimes you'll feel like you're overpowered, like you're punching faster than normal. Sometimes slower, sometimes faster. Okay, this is not worth a char-grilled hunk of hog diarrhea. All in. Get our people out here. Ooh, we have to win this fist fight and we'll do it, by God. I ain't playing. Punch him in the dang-a-lang. Use that thing for a speed bag. Yeah, Oak City gamers, you guys are having so much fun, man, with these pickup videos, man. I'm into videos where people are having a good time doing it. If anything, I complain too much during mine. You guys are just having a blast with it, and then I'm in turn having a blast watching it. So, any of you that haven't watched Oak City, sub them up, check them out. You'll be glad you did. Fun group of folks there. They're getting it done. Them too. This is for the capital. We got to win this one. Punch him in the ding-a-ling. Oh, I missed his ding-a-ling. Oh, yeah. Jacked him right in the lip. Skeletonized him with a rocket. Let's get this chucker to come up here and reposition himself. He'll get that bonus. We'll get the points. I'm hesitant to use another medic at this point. I can't remember if there's a rollover to the next map or how it's going to work. But I think we're done. I think we won. I love that calm, that moment in which there's just, you know, dead silence on the battlefield for a minute. The Moronican Gazette. Chaos wins. So you can stop the game, but you got to keep going. You got to get all 3 maps done. I don't even know why they give you the option. Jason says medics carryover. So yeah, I couldn't remember if they did or not. And hey, we had some issues on our last live stream. Still ironing out all the things that we have to do specs-wise on this thing. Because you know we stream so many different types of consoles and platforms. If any of you all sense anything choppy or wrong with the video or anything wrong with the audio sound, please let me know so I can make the adjustments as we go here. It is not a problem to do that. Let me know what you think of the sound and video quality and if your viewing experience is what you want done. Bad news, General. The cowardly commander of the Red Dog Army has managed to escape. To make matters worse, we have reports of Red Troop activity near the border. Well, by all means, we can't have that. So, Havoc gets the first move. Cool as Robert Payne. Robert, I'm okay. I'm nursing a chest cold. But every day above ground is a good day, I guess. If you know nothing about this game, it's not surprising because, you know, I didn't really know anybody else that had this game other than me, you know, coming up, and we played the hell out of it. So if you don't know about General Chaos, emulate it, do what you got to do to get at it. But I'm going to tell you, playing this with friends is so much fun because you go to Commandos mode in 2-player, and each one of you gets one of the guys, and then it gets pretty intense. Or you can go head-to-head. One of you is one team and one is the other. So it's got a lot of great couch co-op to be done. But yeah, Commando mode, co-op. Man, that's so much fun trying to beat the game with a buddy. And if you want to cuss each other out and end up in the friggin' driveway fist fighting, then play against each other. Look at me getting rocked. I lost a fist fight, everybody. I'm humiliated. I can't land a kick. The kicks are like, they might as well not exist. I can't land them. Going all in. We spent this many medics. I didn't come here to lose. Now they're calling in all of theirs. Try to lick them with some flames here. Oh, and now his gun's gonna jam. Oh my god. Yeah, running Liger Bomb would have been preferable had we had that as an option. That should be an extra bonus loadout where you have a Liger Bomber. Gotta win this fight. Hadn't won one yet. Oh, but we got frickin' Bruce Lee over here. Can't win a fist fight, dude. Light him up. You didn't escape that on your mother. Look at him. He killed both of them. And you don't medic twice on a dude. So we just... all that. We went all in and still lost. This will be the one we lose. Look at all the medic staff they've got. We got to get really lucky with our available loadouts, which, I mean, is a crapshoot. You never know what's going to be available to you. I haven't got the assault team once, damn it. If you can get 5 guns, 5 gunners, you can keep them laid out, buddy. They won't stand a chance. It's not ideal. Do I have Street Fighter? Yes, I've got Street Fighter any which way you want me to have it. I think my microwave has Street Fighter on it. I don't think I could possibly have more Street Fighter in this house. And I have the beginning of a small collection of the Street Fighter 15th anniversary 6-button collector's control pads in my curio over there. I got a Ryu and a Guile. Wouldn't mind having the whole set of those. I'm a Street Fighter guy, man. Nothing against Mortal Kombat, but yeah. I'm a Street Fighter guy. Oh, I won. Now, the objective is theirs in this case, to destroy the cottage. And I do not know why my flamethrower guys are a football field away. You've never gotten past the second round of Chaos. I thought you had beaten it. It's not an easy game. Because the AI and the dadgum enemies, they do get tougher. I'm out of medics after that. Dude, aim your gun and hit. He doesn't have a chance against 5 dadgum machine gunners. Ooh. Get in there. Just jump in. You might want to aim at one of them. See, they'll do that. He'll just aim. You know, he thinks he's aiming at the guy beneath him, and he doesn't have a shot. The only thing you can do in that case is just spam the cursor on top of the nearest enemy, start a fist fight, and blow everybody to the side from the scuffle. That gets you your repositioning, and it's almost like fouling somebody in basketball, if you want to get down to it. Drown yourself. Dank and damp forest. They did a clandestine selection, so I don't know who they picked. Alright, well, first things first, we need that. And we're going to leave our gunners right where they are, honestly, because I think they'll walk right into the spray. Could I play some Street Fighter? I suppose I could. We did some Street Fighter coverage when Ultra Street Fighter launched on the Switch. And that was fun, but then they really cheesed me off when they said, oh, now it's the 30th anniversary, and here's the same game with 50 more Street Fighters on it for the same price, sluts. And we just made you buy a game that was... Capcom's in my doghouse on that. Street Fighter's not, but Capcom is. Getting killed. But yeah, it's TNF, and this was our scheduled game for tonight. They're hour-long time slots, so this is what we're going to be on tonight. But if you would like me to get some Street Fighter on the schedule, I'm sure we can work that out. I got him with one last grenade before the fight started. We also did some Street Fighter recently when the Super Nintendo Classic came out. Isn't that right? Wasn't it on there? Why does it seem like we were playing that on there? We got killed. Yeah, the fights are reminiscent of Blades of Steel. Bloods of Steel. The enemy is running scared. We are. We're getting... Okay, we're at the Moronican Metropolis. We're toast. I don't want... commandos, I don't care. These guys aren't getting it done, so I'm taking full control. Ah, dadgum. Oh, God. I thought he was going to still shoot diagonally. The launcher's busting that safe open. Although that is the least of my concerns right now. I am a one-man army. I'm John Matrix up in here. And I just tripped over a soda can. Crap, they have double launchers. I haven't been offered that the whole game. Thanks for the gun click. Havoc wins. And they don't push you back to the first map on that. You just lost. You can't let them take the capital ever. But you got to take their capital 3 times on 3 maps. Brian Collin. About the first names. Pick one. And Jeff Nauman. Where did those guys end up? They made a great thing. Yeah, that's a good research project. Game Refuge. And 93 was a hell of a year for game releases. What happened to Game Refuge? First of all, yeet General Chaos and yeet his face. He's having what he wants done. General Chaos would kill you. Alright, planning my attack. Do some of the maps we haven't already done. Can I have a team that's worth a shit? Can I have a team that's worth a shit? I'm gonna use commandos. Dude, would you aim the right way? You can't, and that's it. They're going to auto aim. You can move them, but that's still no guarantee he's going to shoot where you want him to. And I just bumped off of a rock. Oh my torch captains. Oh, I'm done. See, in Commandos, you can't put a cursor over your guy. You have to get the other guy over there to call the medic on him. He is your cursor. Somehow I am still alive by the grace of God, and now I am a skeleton. A lib's patty melt is what he wants done. How much do I infinitely suck? The Blue Eagle Airport. We've done that already. Oh, really? You got the assault team. Tell me more about how you get that and I don't. You know what? Here's to bad decisions. Let's take the demolition squad out here and really just nail them. Who's my launcher shooting at? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone tell me who my launcher's shooting at? All you can do is reposition him and hope he arcs it straight to the right or to the left, but he's not. Unbelievable. Getting somebody with that. Getting somebody with the dynamite. That's the only time that stuff helps you, is if they're dumb enough to walk into it. And if you have enough of it on a screen, then inevitably that's going to happen. They're calling medics, so I guess I will too. I need to go there and get those bonuses. Get off of me, stinky turd. Oh my god, dude, get him. I'm finishing you once and for all, you piece of rump. If you are watching this right now, I hope that you are going to like this video. Go ahead, drop a like. And if you have not already subscribed to the Emceemur Show, we're going to need you to subscribe. Because how else can you be aware of when games like this are going to be live streamed for your entertainment? Used a medic just for him to walk out and see the guy die. I suck. We did the Old Man River already, and I think we did this one too, because he pushed us back onto it at one point. Now this is what you want. 2 launchers and 2 gunners. If you can get that, that's a good combo. But this is different every time, and it's random what troop setups that you have available. We're going to get these guys right here and double up. We're going to get our chucker to come up here. Or no, right here. I don't want him to trip. He'll trip over the sandbags and he did it anyway. What a freaking doofus. Donnie Doofiski. Oh my god, my intelligent launcher. Oh, my intelligent launcher. Oh, that's not hitting you, Mr. Chucker? He's just shooting the medic. Oh, that's going to do anything. We are joined by Angel Soul TV. Welcome, Angel, to our Tuesday night live stream. Sega Genesis Live. EA Big Box Classic General Chaos on the Sega Genesis. Thrilled to have you in our midst, ma'am. Was enjoying your Smite stream earlier today. That's cool stuff. Nothing I would be good at, but it's cool to watch. I don't know, I played Smite for a minute with my brother-in-law once. He's Mr. MOBA and MMO guy. I'm always a newcomer to those things, and I don't feel like I belong. But they're fun to try to win at. I just never do. But Angel Soul TV got us hooked up with our Defiance code that we needed, so we were able to stream that, thanks to her help. She's over on Twitch, has a fantastic channel, fantastic overlays. I love what she's got going on there. So if you are a Twitcher, you need to follow her over there and check her out. She's got a YouTube channel as well. And if you're not already a Twitcher, you probably should be, because, man, I love watching streaming on Twitch. It's so much cleaner than on the tube. And we're live over there too, but most everybody watches us here. So I just make sure I'm everywhere. But Slimebog Hollow. Yeah, that was a big help, Angel, and I don't know if you got the email or not, but I got it earlier today, maybe just a couple hours ago, that next weekend, I think is going to be, the 27th through the 29th, is going to be the console beta. I don't know if that's something that you're going to participate in, but I signed up for those codes specifically for Xbox One and PS4 for Defiance 2050, so hopefully I'm going to get codes for that. If I don't, maybe you'll look up and get one, you can hook me up again, or maybe I get them for one or the other, and if it's something that you want to play on console, I can turn right around and hook you up too. Hopefully they'll send me something. I signed up as soon as it was announced, but then they turned around and was like, oh no, it's only going to be on PC. I was like, well, come on. At that point, I'd used all my emails signing up for the different console ones. So they really caught me off guard there. That's life. When opportunity knocks, I'm upstairs on the 3rd floor with my pants around my ankles, hiking a stinky. If you don't own either of those consoles, I guess that would make sense though, because you do more PC stuff. If you got a killer PC rig, I understand why the PC folks don't feel the need to have consoles, but I'm just a console dude by nature. I know that even when I have a better PC later this year, I'm still going to be on my consoles. And the irony of that is I'm on there for the retro gaming and stuff. Obviously, it's what I grew up with. But, you know, for the ease of streaming and doing all that stuff, you're even better off still on the PC, emulating those things and streaming them straight from that. So, the PCs do really do it all. Even though I'm stubborn, set in my ways, and want to keep on consoling it. Why was General Chaos? Why wasn't it more popular? I don't know. It seems like anything EA should have been more popular. I remember ordering direct from EA in the late 80s and early 90s. You'd get the box in the mail with the big packaging tape on it that had the old logo of the square, the circle, and the triangle. It was straight from them. They billed you direct. You didn't go to the store to buy EA games. Not that you couldn't. But you could order straight from their catalog. And this guy's going to show you what it looks like when you drown because he's afraid to come out of the water. But, yeah, I didn't know anybody else that had this game, but we played the hell out of it coming up, so I don't know. Be interesting. And again, I'm going to do a little research. I want to know what happened to Game Refuge. He puts his hands up. Looney Tunes, he's out. Yeah, consoles for single-player games, obviously MMOs and stuff like that, and the real heavy-duty strategy games, often which start on PC, always seem to come to console so late. I'm dying to play Divinity 2. That hit PC first. I don't know that we even have a console date yet. Pillars of Eternity, Deadfire, whatever the hell they call it. Not that I'm finished with the first one, but there again, it's already out on PC. But I want to have it on my Switch. I'd love to have that portably to take around and play. So those games you're going to get first on PC, and, you know, I wouldn't mind having the access for the sake of wanting to stream that and do all that kind of stuff. We're going to climb every mountain. I love the words. Yeah, dude, oh my god, Divinity. Fell in love with that instantly, and I love the way the characters work with one another, the way they kind of reciprocate their feelings and attitudes when they kind of get into a conflict mid-dialogue. I made 2 of the characters from our real D&D party in our pen and paper game that we play, and they really, after you set them how you set them, they act like you think they would act. They behave the way you think they would behave. It's such a bizarre game, but it's so much fun. And, you know, even when you're losing, you're having fun because you're going back into those matches thinking, how can I set this up a different... It's like this, so, you know, on a much larger scale. How can I set this up differently? Where can I position this person where they're going to have more of a tactical advantage? It's just so fantastic. Freaking amazing game. Pillars of Eternity, also fantastic. Extremely difficult, but just love what they're doing. Yeah, we had some backyard skirmishes over Chaos, because you're inevitably gonna hate your friends if you play this against them, because somebody's gonna get unfair advantages. Not that they made that happen; it just happens. And somebody's gonna get their feelings hurt. So here's an instance where my gunner just needs to move in here and get him some, because he's not hitting him with the launcher, and dude's gonna reposition himself, and he's gonna snib him, and he's gonna turn into a skeleton. Whoa! Right in the peanuts. Right in the baby maker. And he turned me into a skeleton anyway. So stay right here and like, oh no, he got to me. He closed the distance. I thought I was gonna get him on fire there before he got to me. Dude, Chuck Norris over here for my flamethrower guy. He ain't even gonna play. We got a skeleton. That's it for him. Alright, everybody, quick. Get to the gold. The gold! They're not going to make it. Oh! You can't make those bonuses your priority. If you get really dadgum good, you know you can. And, you know, either get them at the beginning before the poop really pops off. But right now, I'm having to get my legs back on this thing. I am nowhere near as dialed in on my performance here as I used to be back in my glory days. Well, we know what the Demolition Squad can do, which is next to nothing. But the Brute Force Squad wasn't getting it done either, so we're going Demolition. I know that sounds crazy, but we're doing it. You can't actually pull the gun yourself. It's randomly done if that happens. It's just luck of the draw if your dude happens to be packing a gat, and he doesn't mean he'll be doing it next time either. And the enemy is the same way. They might pull one, they may not. Complete luck of the draw. It's like spinning the bankrupt and Wheel of Fortune. You fought this awesome fight and the guy goes down, pulls out a gun, and pops you right in the grundles. And very rarely will that turn out in your favor. I don't even know if it does in single player. I know it happens on either side in you know, PvP. But I don't know if it does in single player. I don't know if you can actually get that lucky. Look at him. He just lights us both on fire. We're both out. We may... No medics for us. And then we got to wait for this to resolve. And while this is going on, he's going to turn into a skeleton and we're done. We absolutely cannot lose this fight. Look at him just kicking, punching. I'm out. Right in them, too, yeah. Right in the old speed bag. Bouncing that sucker off the air bladder. Alright, so we got all these destructive guys back. And what's cool is... Oh, no, they're going to call in a medic. But he's going to have to come to me, and inevitably he is going to get blown up. The gunner is getting a little fresh there for what he needs to be. He's got the range to not have to do that. No, you're not calling in another medic. Medics denied. This is also a must-win fight. Right in the figs, and he's on the mat again. Oh. That was an auto decide, not in my favor. That was too! Whatever, dude. Whatever times 2 on that. No, unacceptable. I cannot accept that as an answer. We are not going out like that. Unacceptable. Right in the tater nuds, and I'm down. He shot me right in the tater nuds, and now I'm dead. They won't let you have a double KO. I don't think that's ever happened. Run! Oh, and he trips over a Coke can. Okay, a little closer. Yeah, that's gonna get him. Yeah. No, that got you. You eat a big sack of testicles. Not happy about that. You should add some panels down below if you ever have the time. Let people know what you're about while you're offline. I'm not sure I know what you mean. But yes, I'm open to any suggestions on that. Still trying to get our format and our layout just how we want it, and I know there's things that we're not taking full advantage of, but I need to know what those are. I'm sure you're probably talking on Twitch side too, and I'm a lot less knowledgeable over there than I should be. So yeah, anything you can do to help me over there with suggestions on, you know, where to put stuff or what to add that I don't already have going, I would love the suggestions and would definitely comply forthwith. Really want to build that up over there. The one thing that we don't have to offer that Twitch really wants is consistent, constant streaming. I can't stream every day. That's just not, I don't have that in my schedule. It just doesn't permit for that. So. Okay, alright, I see what you're getting at. I need to get on there and gussy that up then. I didn't call a medic! Are you kidding me right now? Oh. Called in a medic just because my frickin' cursor was right there next to the dude's head. Hog diarrhea. Commandos haven't gotten it done yet, so I doubt they're going to get it done now. Let's try the assault teams. The only thing we haven't done. It's one of everybody. No, it wasn't you. It was my bad. I had to. You can't get the cursor near your down guys, and you're always holding the fire button down. You just hold A down, and everybody stays shooting where they're positioned. So that's cool, except if you hover over one of the bodies, it's going to call in a medic. And normally that's a good thing, because you're on a timer on that. You can't leave them sitting there forever. Kind of like Final Fantasy Tactics, where the gem counts down and then it turns... Or it counts down and then it turns into a soul gem and they're gone, or whatever it is. Man, I miss some Final Fantasy Tactics. That would be so much fun to play through again for an 18th time. What up? What up? What up? What up? Got him. He wants to go again. Demolition guy looks like Snake, Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid is going to be free on Xbox Gold next month. I might finally give that a shot. The 5th one. Yeah, this is a Royal Rumble here, man. It's just a dog pile of freaking nuttiness. And, yeah, not going to get any medics that time, it doesn't look like. Look at this. Are you looking at this? He's shooting literally away from the guy that's behind him. Dude wouldn't move. Shoot him. What did I... What? What hit me? I am dead. And you know, it is probably just as well. Because we're out of time for tonight. But that was a good look. Good look at General Chaos. Anybody that hasn't played General Chaos, and there's 1,000,001 great ways to emulate great Sega games on the PC for those of you that don't actually have the hardware. This one's not to be missed, man. What a neat old game. I bought this new back in the day, I'm pretty sure. 1993, again, what a year for games that was. So much cool stuff came out. Hey, think about some other cool games that came out in 1993. Leave them in the comments, because you know that I love getting a conversation with you. And you know that I love asking you, do you have this game? Do you like this game? Do you know anybody that has this game? If you ever bought this game? Did you go to a store to buy this game? Did you go to the retailer to buy this game? Did you pay the clerk when you bought the game? Did you have clerk copy? Did you pay the clerk when you got the game? Did you go to your friend's house to play the game? Did the friend invite you over to his house to play the game? When did your friend invite you over to play the house? What time did you go to the friend's house to play the game? Did your friend invite you over to dinner before you decided to play the game? When did your friend decide to have a dinner before you came to play the game? Did you have his parents? If it was okay if you came over to play the game? Did you spend the night at your friend's house before you got to the game at your friend's house? You have a little bit of time to play the game before you had to go for your friend's house. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know that you think about this game, because you know that I love getting a conversation going with you. And you know, if you haven't already liked and subscribed, then you need to like and subscribe. If you like watching people play games day one, unbox large collector's editions, go to yard sales and scavenge for retro games and hidden treasures to show them right here on the Emceemur Show. Something we do a lot of right here. Something we're going to bring to you each and every time. What a great time we had. Lots of great stuff coming your way. Lots of great stuff coming your way in the month of May. Next month, we got lots of day one streams coming your way. We got to do stuff. I think we have our first quadruple header. We have a very special themed week coming up also, one of the first weeks of May that I'm excited to bring to you. And yes, I could have been an auctioneer. When this chest hole lets up, I'll be able to get my words out even better. But yeah, I mean, this right here, this is a blast. And each time I go back to these old 16-bit games, it's just a reminder of how much fun we used to have with these things and can still have with these things. So hey, everybody out there, thanks so much for joining me for this episode of TNL. More stuff coming your way. Stay tuned for a special Murcast later on this week. And should be soon having another podcast, Talking Retro with Captain Retro, coming up. So that's on the books too. Lots of great stuff coming your way. Hey, Emceemur signing off for now. And I will see each and every one of you again next time.